Testing. All right. Shalom, Yasharada. I'll start out by giving infinite honors to my Heavenly Father, my great King, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to my elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, who our Heavenly Father has poured the Spirit on to teach us His glorious gospel. And salutation to my fellow laborers in the Mashiach, Yahweh Shai, pushing His blood true across the four winds in this fine hour, making calling elections assured by abounding His labor love. Shalom to you, brothers. This topic I'm going to go in about the way things are going in the planet right now. It's cool to be a fucking nitwit. It's cool to be a fucking piece of shit nigga. All right. It's written finally is set in great dignity here in America. The so-called white man put these celebrities up. He put the lowest of the low, ignorant nigga and ignorant female up on the TV screen. Let them go on nationwide tours around America. He makes them famous. All right. And when he makes them famous, the youth look at these people and want to emulate these people. So in black culture, it's cool to be a dumb nigga. All right. When it's come to talk about things of substance, world history, world economics, all right, even going to these Latin, learning these Latin precepts about the laws and things. All right. A nigga don't know nothing about that. Anything conversation of substance, what your nationality is, getting the understanding of the scriptures. Niggas don't want nothing about that. All they want to know is the hoopla, the gossip in the hip hop world. They want to know they locked into this bread and circus with the sports and entertainment. And that's as far as 2/3 of our people mind go. And the Lord is about to change the dynamics in the planet Earth. All right. The ignorant, bone-headed nigga is not going to be popular no more. It's not going to be cool to be dumb no more, okay? In the coming days, when the Lord brings that great judgment on the planet Earth, people are not going to want to hear what Floyd Mayweather has to say. People are not going to hear what NBA Youngboy has to say or Jay-Z has to say. Ignorant, dumb niggas, all right? They're going to want to know what the prophets have to say. They want to know what thus saith the Lord, all right? The controller, the real mover and shaker on the planet Earth, all right? The time is coming where the stars of heaven are going to get brought down low. The daughters of music are going to get brought down low, and they're getting brought down low. And the peoples of the earth are going to thirst for righteousness, all right? It's not going to be cool to be a ignorant, dumb, simple nigga. So I'm going to start off in the book of Proverbs, the first chapter, okay? It's Proverbs chapter 1, verse 22. And it reads, how long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? All right? Black culture is just full of simplicity, full of ignoramuses, okay? They got the YOLO philosophy. You only live once, all right? They got the I try anything once. You know, just the hip-hop black culture, okay? Is you are held in high regard if you go deal with another man's woman, but yet you're gonna call yourself a king. So you don't even have the understanding of how kings in the ancient world did things. All right, they would feel detestable and less than men if they went and touched something that another man had touched. Okay, queens, how they throw queen, you'll see a bitch out there half naked twerking, and the men calling her queens and the girls are calling them queens. That's not how queens conducted themselves in the ancient world. All right, that's classless. All right, that's not royal. Okay, and the time is about to come. The Lord is about to put all those degenerates out the way. Okay, those simple ones, people that think like that and move like that are simple. Okay, and He said, "How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge." All right, knowledge is what makes you a king, a priest, a holy man. All right, a woman of class. Okay, when you carry yourself in a dignified manner. All right, the Lord calls us royal Yasharala, royal Israel. He said He made a nation of kings and priests. All right, holy men, devout men. Okay, that's what it's about to be cool to be in the coming days, like it was in the ancient world. All right, men of understanding. All right, we're gonna be the aristocrats. All right, the ones that conversation is occupied in scepters. All right, and crowns that talk about dominion and rulership. All the nigga talking about is shining on the next nigga, getting a nice car. All right, getting Federal Reserve notes put into his ear, just talking about getting purple blunts and all that shit. That's the talk of peasants. All right, serfs, degenerates. All right, this is what the so-called white man feed the nation of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and Hispanic people of Hispanic descent. Okay, they teach you how to be a dishonorable nigger. All right, it is in the black community. You can see somebody. You could come out and talk to your neighbor every day. You could see somebody breaking in your neighbor's house, and you don't want to tell them who broke in your neighbor's house because you're going to be called a snitch or a rat. That's degeneracy. All right, that's not honorable. That's not how a king or a ruler do things. That's the way peasants do things. All right, you're supposed to love thy neighbor. You're supposed to honor thy neighbor. You're supposed to do more than tell them who did it. You're supposed to go over there and stop the person from spoiling your neighbor. All right, but here in black culture, hip hop culture, all right, our people are nothing more than degenerates. I got that Lord and Lord nigga on the thumbnail, NBA Youngboy. All right, he's a degenerate of degenerates, but that's who all the youth want to follow and be like. The Lord is about to take these guys out of the way. He's about to turn the earth into a new meaning where it's not going to be cool to be a degenerate. All right, it's not going to be cool to talk about killing your own people, committing genocide. All right, but loving the so-called white man and other races. All right, that's the actions of degenerates. Okay, their time is up. Okay, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 6, and it reads, folly is set in great dignity. That means in this society, the lower you are, the more classless you are, all right, you're held in high regard. Okay, when you look at these rappers, all that they talk about is killing, committing adultery, all right, robbing. I mean, when you listen to these rappers, all they talk about is death. All right, that's it, degeneracy. But they're held in high regard, high dignity. All right, people want to emulate these people. Okay, these guys act nothing more like peasants. That's all they are, peasants. Okay, but hey, here in society, they're famous. Okay, people go spend $50, $100 for a ticket to go see these people talk degenerate bullshit. And the youth emulate their lyrics, okay? So you have a nation of fucking dildo heads, all right? The Lord is changing that, all right? That time, we're at that end. We're at the end of that bullshit, okay? It's gonna get back in the times of old when wise men gave each other riddles and see if you could figure out this riddle. Gave each other dark sentences and see which wise man can understand that dark sentence. Okay, the time where it was cool to be smart, wise, intelligent. Okay, if you go talk to these guys about politics, like I asked my son today, I was like, man, who is your governor? All right, he got there, but I was like, who is your mayor? Who is your state senator? Who is your state representative? Who is your councilman? All right, now all that shit is bullshit, but all right, you should know those things if you're in reality, if you're occupied in prophecy. All right, you should know who your government officials are. But if you ask the average child, a teenager, a youth in this society, they don't know those things. All right, but if you ask them something about some degenerate shit in the rap game or what's going on in the hip hop world, they're gonna tell you everything with grace. All right, if you ask them who is Ehud, all right, who is Gideon, okay, who is Samson? If you ask them about the book of Judges, they don't know nothing. If you ask them about who is King Hezekiah, who is his son Manasseh, all right, King Manasseh, do you know anything about? They don't know nothing, all right, about the scriptures or anything of substance. All right, ask them about the constellations, all right? Ask them about the cosmos under the water. Ask them about animals, okay? How do they live? Ask them about polar bears. How do they live? All right? Ask them how the different ecosystems around the world. Things of substance. They don't know nothing. All they know is murder, murder, kill, kill, fuck this nigga bitch, fuck this nigga hoe, get money, but I'm not going to work for that money. I'm going to sell drugs for that money. All right? Or I'm going to go rob this nigga over here for that money. That's it. Folly is set in great dignity, and the Lord is mad at the nation of Israel, and he's about to come down on great wrath, with great wrath. And it's going to get so bad on the earth. All right, people are going to snap out of that degeneracy, stinking thinking, and they're going to want to come to the prophets for men of wisdom, because that's what the Lord say. He say the lands where we are scattered, he's going to make the holy men famous. And the whole dynamic, the whole paradigm shift is going to change in the planet Earth. All right, and people are going to want to know who are the prophets. Grab the skirt of him that is a Jew. We heard that the Lord is with thee. Impart to us this knowledge, this understanding. Give us these answers. Okay? All of these stars of heaven about to get took down low. All of these celebrities about to get took down low. The Lord is changing the earth into a new meaning. Okay? Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places. Who is the rich? The people with this knowledge. The men of understanding. All right? We sit in low places. All right, Paul say, being defamed, we entreat. All right, we're the offscouring of the nations. When you go look at that offscouring, word offscouring, it goes into garbage. But we're the rich. We're the one with the wisdom. We're the ones that the Lord likened to fine gold. Okay, but when you live in a land of the valley of shadow of death, where everybody's connected to the degenerate matrix, this beast system, all right. Those that are righteous are going to be dealt with ill, and those that are wicked are going to be put in high regard. But hey, we live in beautiful times. The jig is up, okay? This is the book of Hosea. And this is the lifestyle that our people live right now. This is how they're rocking out. All right, this is Hosea, the hip-hop scripture, the degenerate scripture, okay? Hear the word of the Lord, you children of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and people of Latin America, Hispanic descent. For Yahweh have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land. And the Lord hates dumb niggas. The Lord hates the wicked. He said he's mad with the wicked every day, okay? Because there is no truth, no mercy, no knowledge of Yahweh in the land. So if you have no truth, no mercy of Yahweh B'Shem Awashai in the land, then you have a land full of degenerates and death. All right? That's why black culture is death. All right? By swearing, all right? That's all hip-hop does. Talk shit, tell lies, all right? And lying, all right? That's all they do. Half of those rappers don't do half of the shit they rap about, all right? And killing, all that they do is promote genocide. And stealing, all they boast about is robbery. That nigga King Von had a song I used to listen to. I used to like it, the melody, Home Invasion, kicking door. It's something like that. But he's just talking about kicking in somebody's door, robbing them, okay? Just degenerate shit. And committing adultery. They made a sport out of committing adultery. The book of Jeremiah, the 3rd chapter, say that defiles the land, man. Okay? And this is hip-hop culture. All of these things the Lord say he got a controversy about. They break out and blood touches blood, all right? And look at the murder rates in every nation here in America. They've skyrocketed the last few years. They're going up. Records have been broken, all right? For the last few years, in every country where Judah dwells, every city where Judah dwells, the murder capital has skyrocketed, okay? And the Lord is he has a controversy with the people. And the way he's going to deal with that controversy, he's going to kill them. He's going to bring great wrath down on them, okay? And he's going to get them out the way, all right? And he's going to make them suffer so bad that they're going to want to know the truth, okay? He said, then they will call on me when sudden destruction come on. Then they're going to want to know the truth. Then they're going to look at the way that they were living and being like, this some bullshit, all right? When the Lord bring the hell on them, okay? This is the book of Psalms. chapter 4, verse 2. O ye sons of man, how long will you turn my glory into shame? And how long will you love vanity? See how people love bullshit. Father said in great dignity. All right? Talking about how much money you got is vain. You bragging about a currency that's about to descend into oblivion. All right? You're going to be able to wipe your ass with them blue space hundreds. The dollar is the weakest it's ever been. All right? You're going to have to go get that charagma. Okay? That's vain. All right? You talking about having your dream goals and aspirations here in America. America's about to be destroyed. It's going to be burned with thermonuclear heat. So anything you're investing in this place is vanity. It's vain. The things you hold in high regard is vain. You got dreams and goals to be an NBA player, that's vain. All of these institutions are going bankrupt. Okay? All right, how long will you love vanity and seek after leasing? Leasing goes in a line. How long are you going to be indulging in lies? All right, believing the lies of the so-called white man. Believing the lies that the so-called white man get these celebrities to give you. All right? The wicked wine he get it to get you, and you believe that it's true. All right? You ain't a man unless you got a gun. Nigga play with you, you kill him. Nah, man. A king and an aristocrat don't deal with controversy like that. They take the least restricted path. They try to find a common denominator to make peace. All right? Going to war is the last option with aristocrats and kings and royal men. Okay? Just every time somebody look at you crazy or y'all have a controversy, nah, that's the way peasants live. In every kingdom, we went down to the ghettos where the peasants were, and that's who was killing each other like that. That's who was wallowing in the mud, behaving like brute beasts. The higher you went up to society, people don't conduct themselves like that, man. All right? Wise men don't move like that. Wise men agree to disagree. Wise men don't want blood touching blood. They want peace in their realm. All right? I've seen niggas say, man, come to a nice neighborhood. Little youngsters coming to a nice neighborhood and say, man, it's too dead around here, man. I need to go back in the hood. I got to go back in the trenches. It's too peaceful around here. Niggas like that got to go. Niggas like that should not be breathing. All right? This Generation Z and all these niggas that think like that and move like that, death is better. And the Lord is going to give you your fill of death. You want to go to the trenches, all right? You're going to see NATO and EU, NATO troops and what's the ones with the blue hats? The fucking the ones with the blue hats that go around raping wherever they land, UN soldiers. All right, you're gonna have NATO and UN soldiers coming to your neighborhood near you, and you're gonna be able to get all the trenches and warfare and blood you can handle, and they're gonna wipe you out. They organized, they got the best technology, and they're gonna kill all you niggas. Okay, that's how you want to move. That's how you want to rock out. The Lord is gonna give you your heart's desire. You heifers, you want to be promiscuous, you want to dress like thoughts. The Lord is gonna let all hell break loose. All right, He's gonna implement martial law. All right, and these men, these deviants, and that you wouldn't give the time of day, they're gonna come because it ain't gonna be no law of the land no more. Martial law gonna be instituted, and they're gonna come have their way with you. You're gonna know that you're the weaker vessel, that you need men. All right, and then when you look for men of the Lord to come protect you and help you, you're wasting your breath. We're gonna laugh at your calamity. Okay, we're gonna laugh at your calamity. We're going to tell you to call on those gods, those foreign gods that you believe in. Press 911, okay? And it reads, how long will you love vanity and seek after leasing? Lies. Y'all believe lies. Woe to him that call evil good and good evil, all right? Those days are coming to a head. They're at a head, all right? This is the book of Job, the 24th chapter. I'm going to start at the 22nd verse. And it's written, He draw also to the mighty with his power. He rises up, and no man is sure of life. The Lord controls everything. All right. He even gives the wicked a time to rule. He gives the wicked a time to be degenerates. Okay. This is what the Lord does. All right. He let the bases of men rule. And when the bases of men rule, what do you see? Two men coming together, kissing, two women coming together, kissing. All right. Then he protecting that madness. He passed laws to protect them. All right. You got women going to clinics, killing babies. All right. This is what happened when the basis of man is ruling. He makes killing babies, infants, legal. He passed legislation to make it legal. Okay? And degenerates partake in these things. Low life thinking people on low vibrations rock out to that madness. Okay? All right? Verse 23. Though it be given to him to be in safety, whereon he resteth, yet his eyes are upon their ways. And look, the Lord, hey, look at the NBA young boy. Look at these rappers, man. They well to do somewhat, okay? They got nice houses, nice cars. They seem to be in good case, all right? But the Lord's still on them, all right? The Lord is going to make examples out of these guys. He's going to make examples out of everybody that follow these guys' pernicious ways, man. Okay? They're exalted for a little while. Look, they celebrities. People worship these niggas, man. People make these niggas idols, man. They call them my idol, my idol. Okay? The Lord is about to kill these motherfuckers, man. It's not going to be cool to be a fucking degenerate no more. All right? Because people are following them because they're somewhat exalted. All right? They're exalted for a little while. This is a little while. The Lord say, and we read Revelation, the 20th chapter, say he let this fucking devil out of his bitch for a little season to deceive the nations. So he's deceived the peoples of the earth to make them think it's cool to be dumb. It's cool to be, in Cali, one of them niggas used to have a song. I think it was E40. Go dumb, dumb, dumb. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. It's never been smart to be a dumb nigga, man. Be just dumb. It's never been cool to be dumb, to bet, don't know how to count, don't know how to read, all right? Don't know nothing worth of value, of substance, okay? This is what the so-called white man, this is what your enemy has done to you, all right? He's broken you down. The gold has become dim, all right? They're exalted for a little while, all right? So it's Father said in great dignity for a little while, all right? But they are gone and brought low. The Lord about to bring them low. And when he's bringing them low, hell is meeting them at their coming. The Lord is going to be bringing up Kwam Yasharala, his elect men, all right? And the meaning in the earth is going to change. People are going to be thirsting for righteousness. People are going to be thirsting for wisdom and understanding. That's what's going to make the earth grow more, okay? They are taken out of the way as all other and cut off as the tops of the ears of corn. The Lord gonna chop their fucking heads off. Okay? And if it be known, if it be not so now, who will make me a liar? All right, the Lord watches over his word to perform it, man. All right, this surely will come to pass. All right, it's not going to be cool to be a degenerate. Mark my words. It's not going to be cool to follow after these rap guys, after these hip-hop guys, after these actors, and emulate them. All right? Make us liars. Make this word a liar. Okay? The Lord is going to snuff out their lights, okay? And make my speech nothing worth. All right? The brother was saying, put me to the test. Let's see if this is going to be. All right? The knowledge of the Lord is going to fill the earth, man. So what's going to happen to the knowledge of the wicked? All right? It's going to be put out. It's going to be put out, done away with. All right? The Lord is going to chase them out of the earth. All right? This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. They're remedial. They're retarded. They think it's cool to be retarded. That's the thing about it. They think it's cool to be dumb. Down here, got a little local rapper. He made a song, High School Dropout. Everybody liked the fucking song, High School Dropout. They make it cool to be dumb and slow. This so-called white man, he's a genius when it comes to that. He played Mental Warfare. He's made it cool to be a dumb fucking nigga. And how people eat it up like gumbo. All right? And you know, going to college and all that shit is bullshit. Don't get it twisted. But you hear a lot of these people say the youth don't want to go to college anymore. They want to go to the NBA. They want to be entertainers and shit. They don't want to do nothing where they have to work on their mind and read and study. All right, get any kind of understanding and knowledge. All right, that's a broken down people, man. Those are sottish children. Okay? Now, the only thing that makes you wise is these scriptures, okay? You can go to college all you want to get a degree, all right? Even the degree, the word degree is some bullshit when you get educated. D means to devalue, all right? So degree means to be an expert and be to conquer something. So it should be agree. You graduated and got your degree. But when you say a degree, it's like it's devalue. What the fuck is a degree? When you understand the word, it means you didn't master anything, because the word degree means to master. All right? So that if you degree, that means whatever craft is you're dealing with, you're debased in it. Okay? You're debased in it. You got to understand the way the Greek language was and how the English language was birthed out of it. That's how this devil weaponized words and just does a fucking number on the peoples of the earth, man. Okay? So my people are foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding, and they feel it's cool to not know. It's cool to be dumb. Okay? They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. All right? They wise to do a scam. All right, to defraud their brother. All right, to manipulate one another. Okay, but when it comes to learning these scriptures and being honorable and upright, they can't do it. You can't do it. All right, so the Lord is going to bring horrific judgment on you. And as they say, he's going to put his the fear of God in your asses. All right, and people are going to start thirsting for the prophets and what the prophets have to say, the wisdom that oozing out of the prophets. That day is coming. That's what the Lord say when he's going to make his men famous in the lands where they're scattered. The peoples of the earth, my mentality is going to change because the wrath of the Lord. All right, they're gonna start wanting to get understanding. Okay, this is Isaiah. The 32nd chapter, the 2nd verse. And a man should be a hiding place from the wind. You see? Now this is what the Lord is going to do to his servants. All right? A covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, because this place is going to be dried out. The resources are going to lack. All right? All hell is going to break loose. You're going to have a famine. All right? You're going to have the waters are going to get tainted. All right? So what are going to be happening with the man of the Lord when all this hell is coming down? All right? In this dry place, they're going to have water. All right, but that water talking about in the dry place is wisdom, of course. Okay, but that's going to manifest into the physical. All right, so when everybody's depleted of resources, people are going to see the men of the Lord in good case. Okay, the shadow of a great rock in a weary land, because this land is about to become a third world country overnight. It's about to be blood, guts, and octane in America. All right. All hell is about to break loose. And the men that telling you what happened before it happened, people are going to be like, those are the men that know what's going on. They the one to help us in this case. They're not going to want to hear what these degenerate rappers have to say anymore. All right? And the eyes of them that shall not, and the eyes of them that see shall not be dim. Okay? People are going to start seeing clearly. Okay? People are going to start believing in Yahweh Shem Shai. People are going to start putting respect on his name. and thine ears of them that hear shall hearken. The heart also of the rash shall understand knowledge, and the tongue of the stammerer shall be ready to speak. All right, now this is what's gonna happen to dumb niggas. The vile person shall no more be called liberal. You see, people are not gonna speak highly of these ignorant dumb niggas. It say the vile person shall no more be called liberal, and the churl, that word churl goes into a scoundrel, shall not said to be bountiful. People are not gonna be speaking of them in high regard anymore. Okay, people are like, all that shit y'all taught us, look where it done got us. Look, all that shit y'all was saying, how is they helping me now? Okay, y'all have led us astray. The nations are going to do the same thing to their America. They're going to say the nations were angry. Okay, why they're angry? Because they're going to see that the philosophies that America gave them led them astray, and now they're getting judged for it. The same thing is going to happen with the peoples of the earth. They're going to be mad at these celebrities and these pulpit pimps. Okay, for the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity, to practice hypocrisy, and to utter error against the Lord, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. Okay? And when people start getting in bad cases because they follow these people pernicious ways, they're going to want to kill them themselves. They're going to do what Mussolini's followers did him in Italy. They're going to kill him and their wife and hang them from the fucking gallows. Okay? This is what's about to happen to your celebrities. It's not going to be cool to be a dumb nigga no more. Okay? This is prophecy. These prophecies will surely come to pass. Okay? It's not going to be cool to be a churl, a scoundrel, a dumb nigga. Okay? This is 1 Corinthians 4:13. You know what? I'm going to read that in the NLT. I'm going to read that in the NLT. All right. First. Bear with me. All right, this 1 Corinthians 4:13 in the NLT. All right, we appeal gently when evil things are said about us. All right, that's what's going on right now. All right, yet we're treated like the world's garbage. See, that's about to change. This time about the servants of the Lord, man. We treated like garbage here in America. All right, in the wicked world, a righteous man is going to get treated like shit. Just like in a righteous world, a wicked man is going to get treated like shit. All right, but the Lord is going to turn that shit around. Okay. All right, we're treated like garbage. That's supposed to be the offscoring of the nation, that we're outscoring going in the trash, like everybody's trash, right up to the present moment. You see, in this present moment, the men of wisdom, the ones that the Lord has likened to fine gold, are treated like shit. Okay, and the people that are degenerates are held in high regard. That's about to switch up. I hate to sound redundant and keep saying it over and over. That's about to switch up. It's not going to be cool to be a dumb nigga and being an upright, righteous man full of wisdom. All right? You're going to be a covert from the tempest. 7 women going to come cleave to your ass. All right? Everybody's going to be looking for the servants of the Lord, grabbing the skirts of him that is a Jew, saying, we know the Lord is with thee. Lead us. Okay? This is 2nd Ezra, the 7th chapter. And I'm going to start at verse 40. I'm going to start at verse 43. Here we go. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time. We're at the end of this time. All right? The day of doom is upon us. World War III is here. Jacob's trouble is upon us. The hour of temptation is basically here. Civil unrest, everything, the time is at hand. It's now. Okay? And the beginning of immortality for to come. So immortality is for the men of wisdom. Wisdom is immortal. Okay? So when it's time for the immortality to come, that means that the celebrities of the earth are going to change. It's not going to be no longer the degenerates. It's going to be the wise men, okay? Those are the ones that are going to be immortal, according to 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter, all right? Wherein corruption is past. Degeneracy is about the past. People sitting here listening to rap lyrics, all right, applying them to their life and thinking on a low vibration. That's passing. That's leaving the planet Earth.